Greetings! On this lovely day, I thought it would be cool to give you a rundown of all of the mods that I have on my Focus RS so far. So on my RS, of course, mods that I have done will be interior, exterior and under the bonnet. So since we're already outside the car, we might as well start with what I've done on the outside of the car, which to this point isn't really too much, but that's where we'll start anyway. Alright, so we have these are carbon fibre mirror caps. They're from Kuro Carbon and, well, I'm not going to dwell too much on them because I might be removing them. We'll see what happens in the future, but yeah, there's been a couple of issues, but we'll see. Right here then on the rear, we have the very pretty, also carbon fibre, rear wiper. So then up on the roof, we have our little Sparco stubby antenna. Much better than the stock big flappy dippity thing. Much better, looks really cool. Sparco logo, looks lovely. Obviously my AR sticker, which you gotta have, or well, I gotta have. If you want one, I can get you one. Just hit me up, private message. So another feature of the exterior, well, sort of exterior, is auto beam lights. So we have the indicator kit, so we've got the front indicator here, we've got auto beam in the side indicator, and of course auto beam in the rear indicator, which is there. Hard to kind of see through the housing, but you can kind of see it. We also have other auto beam stuff. We've got the auto beam brake lights, which are here, and the same on the other side, and the auto beam reverse units, which are really good. It's kind of hard to see whenever you're reversing in really dark light, and these upgraded LED reversing units I think are great. Probably though my favorites are the indicators. They are just a really nice shade of orange, really bright, really cool. I absolutely love them. We've got the little boot LED upgrade in there, but there's not really much to see with that. So there is a mod that's kind of on the outside, but it's going to be really difficult to see. Ugh. It's kind of like way under there. Can you even see that? There is the plate, that blue thing right there. That is the Airtec rear diff cooler. You're probably not going to see it on camera here, but I have got the exhaust valve delete plug thing. Well, you're definitely not going to see the plug thing because it's like right up in there, but you might or you may not be able to see, depending on the brightness of this, that my valve is now open all of the time, which means that I get extra sound, extra pops and bangs in normal mode. Not that I really drive in normal mode, but you know, it's nice to have. But the main thing was that I had got a couple of instances of the little warning light to say that the exhaust valve isn't working properly, and so this just completely gets rid of that problem and gives you a little bit of extra sound. So that is awesome. Really easy, really quick, really cheap, and really effective. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if that counts as an outside mod or an under the bonnet mod or what, but it's there and it's a mod. So that's kind of it for the outside. So now we'll move on to under the bonnet. So under the bonnet we have a little bit of a theme going on. It's kind of like a black and red sort of theme, and the reason why I'm doing black and red is if you look at the engine cover, Ford Performance, the Ford bit is black and the Performance bit is red, so I thought black and red would be super duper cool. I think the most striking thing in here is of course the Mountune induction kit. So you have this, the main part, which is way bigger bore than the stock part, made of a better material, looks the piece with the Mountune logo and everything, and then of course we have these awesome red Samco Mountune hoses to match in with our theme, like I said before. Of course then that comes with the big K&N filter, which is open at this end too for extra airflow, super duper duper. We have a bunch of Boomba bits in here which are red aluminium. So we have the hood latch release, which is just super nice, replaces the yellow plastic bit, really cool. We then have the Boomba oil cap. We then have the Boomba caps for coolant and brake fluid over here, just all matching in nice red aluminium. And then we have the Mountune oil dipstick bad boy right here, just to match in black, red, black, red, black, red, obviously. Really cool. So that is the immediate sort of engine bay. Things that we can't really see in here, but they are making a difference, are if we go, I'm not sure if you can even see it from here, probably not. But basically way down in there, which is easier accessed from underneath or through the wheel well, but you're not going to see it again, would be the recirc valve from Mountune, and also we have the hard pipe, the intercooler hard pipe from Mountune as well, removing restriction, adding a tiny little bit of extra noise. This is the main sort of star of the show for adding a wee bit of extra noise, along with the removal of the sound deadening. We get a really big sort of whoosh, and the recirc valve, whenever you give it a bit of beans and then let off, you do get a little tiny little like sort of flutter thing. It's really, really cool. It's really worth doing. Replacing that part, of course, adds to the reliability. The stock part is just a little bit of plastic with a really weak spring, and the Mountune recirc valve is a metal solid piece. It's beautiful, it's going to be reliable, especially when we add more power. The intake, of course, goes towards stage 1, as does the recirc valve. We have a couple of bits coming soon which are also going to go towards my stage 1, which of course also includes a stage 1 map, but more to come on that very, very soon. So that kind of completes what we've done in here, I think. So now we can move on to the interior. The main thing in here to talk about is carbon fibre. There is one other thing that isn't carbon fibre though, so if I move on to that, the Mountune gear knob. Took it off my Fiesta, put it into the Focus, it fits perfect, it looks the part, absolutely fantastic. So then moving on to carbon then, the first carbon thing I did was like these bits here. So we've got the surroundy bit here, and if I can focus, we've got these bits here. Just really, really simple, really fast, really easy. I got these from the MK3 Focus RS Club website. You get a nice discount if you sign up and get them through there. Really, really good. They fit perfect, absolutely, they really do look the part. Like, look at that, that's just awesome. And yeah, I love them. Then the next thing with carbon I did was the door spears. So I've got obviously the passenger side door spear and the door spear over here on the driver's side. And I mean, look at them, they're just absolutely fantastic. They obviously come as part of the additions, but if you don't have an addition, then you won't have them. Next pieces kind of went together. We have a little bit of carbon here, which is just like a carbon plate thing, which just matches the exact shape of this little area down here. And before, this was just plastic. It was just plastic and not overly nice. So then we have, this is a genuine Ford piece. This is the exact piece that you get in the additions. The carbon fiber handbrake handle, I guess you could call it. And it's absolutely lovely. Being a Ford part, it fits perfect. It is sweet. It is absolutely sweet. I love it. And these bits, I did these parts together. I think they kind of match. They're obviously in the same sort of area. And yeah, just super duper nice. So one last piece of carbon then is just this piece here. Obviously we have the Recaro logo on it. It's a plate of carbon that just sticks onto the side of the Recaro shell seats, and it really just finishes them off. I mean, if you kind of look at the whole seat, you know, it's like awesome, 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 super awesome with extra carbon. And yeah, I just think it's really cool. So yeah, I mean, that's all the carbon, that's all the interior mods that I've done so far. There are a couple more that I have my eye on, so make sure that you're subscribed and you'll see those if and indeed when they happen. Well, there we go. That is the rundown of all of my mods so far on my Focus RS. I've done a few things, not that much yet, but we're getting there gradually, piece by piece. And I did allude to stage 1 whenever I was talking about the stuff under the bonnet. That is coming very, very soon. I'm actually booked in, and you will find out about that very, very soon. So make sure you are subscribed for that. Well, that is it. I hope you like this little video. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more content to come very, very soon. Thank you once again. Goodbye.